Well, she did, but in her picture she was like my size. But when I showed up, she was like Mount Everest.
Tinder, an online app dating sensation that's taken the world by storm. The app has more than 10 million active users a day. With either a swipe left to say no or a swipe right to say yes, based on a limited selection of pictures you get to view of the other person, the user is making a decision whether or not they would like to start a conversation. The only way a conversation would start with this person, though, is if they swipe right also. It is never a match unless both people say yes. If one person says they don't like the other one, a conversation is not started. After all of this, how successful is Tinder? Or is it full of people just looking for a confidence boost? The following interviews have been conducted to measure people's success by how successful the person thinks they've been, be it people slept with, relationships started, or just people spoke to.
Yes.
Indeed.
I have used Tinder before.
I have, yeah.
I've been on a few dates with people from Tinder, yeah.
How many?
I've been on 2 first dates and 3 first dates with Tinder.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it successful?
Depends what your definition of successful is.
I think, for me, I went into Tinder with no expectations. Like, I wasn't looking to meet anyone off it. So I think from my perspective, meeting new people.
Some are just really awkward and you leave really early.
I've had people that I've talked to like quite a bit, but none that I've initially thought, oh yeah, I really want to meet this person, because they always end up a bit creepy. Some are funny and some are just plain creepy. It depends, yeah. Some are really funny and some are just like, why would you say that?
I had one where I walked away before I even said hello.
I went on a date with a girl. We'll call her Girl 1 for the purposes of today. And Girl 1 I met through Tinder, and we went to a bar, went for a drink, and it was going okay, but there wasn't really a spark there. Like, I didn't really I didn't really like her in that way. So we said our goodbyes, and from my perspective, it wasn't really going to go anywhere. She kind of messaged me a few times. And I kind of didn't really reply. And then the next week I went on another date with a different girl from Tinder, who will be Girl 2 for the purposes of this. And Girl 2, we were having a lovely time, but one thing I should mention, we went to the same bar that I'd gone to with Girl 1. And so Girl 2 and I were having a lovely time, and I had my phone in my pocket, and obviously I didn't answer it because I was on a date, so I didn't want to be rude. So it was going very well, and we were really enjoying ourselves, and I said, do you want another drink? So I went to the bar, checked my phone, and it was a text from girl number 1 saying, "Are you enjoying your date?" So I just sort of was like, oh God, that's awkward. Just put my phone away, ignored it, carried over our drinks, and then girl number 1, I'm just getting to the table with our drinks, and girl number 1 comes over to where girl number two and I were sat, and goes, "So I guess I'm not getting a second date then?"
No, because you can just make a fake Facebook and then make a fake Tinder, and then you can just catfish.
Yeah, I think if you use it in the right way.
In some ways, yeah, because it's connected to Facebook, but in other ways, you can always make up a fake Facebook account and put fake pictures on. Nobody's going to know.
But not every story is just a one-night stand.
Can you tell me your name, please?
It's Matt Jeffrey.
Matt Jeffrey. Nice to meet you, Matt.
That's good.
Can you basically tell me if you've ever used Tinder before?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever go on dates with anyone?
Yeah, I met one girl on there. We started talking in like May time, and I met her. It didn't take. We started talking all the way through the summer, May, June, July, August, and I didn't actually end up meeting her until the end of August. So
you kind of got to know her through it.
Yeah, I got to know her through Tinder. So then when I actually met her at the end of August, it was like I'd known her for ages, you know.
Did you just go on one date, or how did it go on?
Yeah, I met her with her like at the end of August. Like I said, we met in Camden in London. We spent all day together, and then we decided to meet up a few days later, and then soon after that we were seeing each other 2, 3, 4 times a week. Yeah, so yeah, it was pretty good.
Fair enough. And how long did it last for? Is it still going?
No, I mean it lasted for about 2 and a bit months. Then she had to go home. She went back to Australia. I knew she was going back to Australia anyway, but we just went with it anyway. Then she went back to Australia, and so that's how long it lasted.
Do you still speak to her now?
I wish I still spoke to her. I guess she has her reasons.
She just stopped?
Nah, she doesn't talk to me anymore.
That's weird.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I tried to talk to her, but I mean, we tried to carry it on after she left. We left it on a like a cliffhanger. We didn't actually say goodbye when she left because we both tried to make it work. I said, I'll try and get the money and try and get out there if I can. But a few days later she ended it. So, and then since then it's been like 3 weeks now, 3.5 weeks since we split up. So she hasn't spoken too much. So I've been trying to get in contact with her, but not too easy when she doesn't want to talk, I guess. Yeah, because I'd say that's probably the way I did it. I probably used Tinder because I wasn't all that good, at doing the whole thing in person, meeting people in person. I mean, I'm perfectly fine at meeting people in person, but in terms of taking it to the the next step kind of thing. So yeah, I would definitely.
Why did you find it easier to sort of do it online?
I think it's a lot easier to do it online, isn't it? Because it's like you're behind like a screen, so it's kind of a lot easier to kind of not judge someone, but like get to know them, kind of figure them out, behind a computer screen or behind a phone or whatever it is. So
think about what you're going to say.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's not like you're not presented with the pressure of replying instantly, in person. So.